Well, I'm representing the West Coast, I think. My name's Rebecca Grace, and I'm from San Diego.
Woohoo! California girl.
I am so excited to be here because they're having a bar association meeting over there. Those guys look so serious.
They're bored.
Oh my God. I am so glad to be in this room and not over there. I first heard about T-Tapp in 2006. San Diego Union.
I came to San Diego. Mm-hmm.
They did a book review. Very
That's right.
favorable.
Mm-hmm.
I went out, got the book, started doing it. I was reading my book. Back and forth, back and forth. Did T-Tapp on and off, never totally consistently, but always benefited from it, always, and quickly. And I think I wasn't quite ready for the full-on benefit. And I went on a fantastic trip in September, October of this year, and I was looking at pictures of the group at the end of the trip, and there was one really chunky person in our group. And I went, shoot, that's me. I am not happy with that. So on my birthday in the middle of November, I started T-tapping, I changed my diet, dropped a size, tightening up, feeling better, feeling healthy, tons of improvements already. But I knew that I had it. I knew that it had clicked for me. I knew that it's a part of my life because when I get up, it's like if I don't T-tap soon, I feel like I haven't brushed my teeth. I have to do it. I love doing the workouts, and I'm playing around with all the DVDs and trying different things that I've never done before. I haven't done all the moves yet, but I'm working on it. And I knew I had it when the day after Thanksgiving, I got up out of bed and I did the workout. And that's significant because the day before, I'd had a really unfortunate encounter with my immersion blender on Thanksgiving. You really should not touch the blades and turn it on at the same time.
Oh, no, 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 no.
And there I am the day after, huge bandage, stitches up the wazoo. Can barely get this hand back, let alone do anything with it, but I'm struggling. There's more than a little wobbling going on because there was also a lot of Percocet involved. But I knew that I had it because there I am doing my workout, feeling horrible, scared, traumatized, filled with drugs, stitches, and I'm doing the workout. And nothing has stopped me. The holidays didn't stop me. 2 long trips haven't stopped me. Everything has conspired to try and make it hard. And you know, when you make that decision, when you click, when you make that commitment, it's so easy. It's so easy. It's never been easier. And I'm doing more than I've ever done. And I feel better about my body. And for me, that's really significant because in 1999, when my mom died, after my mom died, about 6 months later, I came down with a really sudden plethora of horrible symptoms. And I ended up, I was diagnosed with a really horrible, often fatal form of MS. And ended up very quickly, I had to leave my work, give up my career. I just lost, you name it, and I lost it. And my physical health, and spent a year in a wheelchair. Had a miraculous healing doing an alternative path, shall we say, and got out of the wheelchair, which was fantastic, except the only thing that wasn't fantastic was the clothes did not fit anymore because sitting in a wheelchair for a year is really bad for your body, and MS is horrible on your nervous system. So the T-Tapp is so fantastic because of the mind-body. I feel it healing. I feel things happening with the T-Tapp. And maybe my brain's a little different because of what it's been through. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's not. But I feel things happening. And when I'm all klutzy, and I say, Rebecca, you were also a little klutzy before the MS. You can't really blame it on what's happened. But I feel things happening and changing. And I'm so happy about that. And I write down my goals every year. On Saturday, last weekend, I wrote down, I want to go to the T-Tapp retreat in 2013. I'm going to be there. So I'm telling my best friend about it the next day on Sunday. And she says, Rebecca, why don't you go this year? I didn't really have an answer. And I said, it's been sold out for weeks. I know, because I'm on that website like every other day, scouring, reading the stories, all that. She goes, call them. I have a phone, I can call.
Oh, you're the one who called at the last minute.
I'm the one.
Well, you guys don't realize we had one room left because Kitty canceled and
Thank
couldn't
you,
come.
Candy. I love you.
And,
Wherever
and
you
we
are.
had one room left. You were the one
I
who
got it.
Rebecca, I know who you are.
I'm that
Yay,
person.
you are here because Kitty couldn't come. Yay!
I'm so
I am
happy.
so glad you're here.
So
I
Jennifer
know who
called
you
me
are.
back in 10 minutes. She
See,
goes,
God
"I
works
got
in
one
amazing
room."
ways.
I said, I'm there. I got a credit card. I'm
I
there.
know who she is.
And I had my flight in the next 15 minutes.
Woohoo! You
I'm
are
here.
here. You are here.
And I was standing here thinking, I am so lucky or blessed or whatever. I don't
All
know.
of it.
All of it. And I thought, you know what? Nobody has talked about the 3 H's of T-Tapp. Because to me, there are 3 H's. Because they're what I'm feeling. One is healthy. I feel healthy.
Yes.
I feel hot.
Yes.
And in a really good way, not
yes.
a bad way.
Yes.
And I am really happy.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I like
got
that.
the,
3 H's.
Thank you.
Yes,
I'm so glad to be here.
Rebecca. All right.
Thank you.
I want to say to you while you're on because Heather Petrie
Yes.
has MS and she lost over 170 pounds. 70 pounds of that was done non-T-Tapp.
Wow.
But it takes one to know that path going through MS.
Yeah.
And when I met her in Philadelphia, she's not from Philadelphia, she's from Ohio. Iowa. But she has 2 children which helped her MS, which if you know, since you have MS,
No,
that
had,
sometimes
had.
pregnancy can help improve MS conditions. But she is a T-Tapp trainer who's been there, walked the walk, overcome it, and has maintained it and kept it off for over 9 years.
That's awesome.
So MS
Yeah.
might be challenging, but it's not the end all.
Absolutely
and
not.
my God is God on your side that
Yeah.
you got the one slip when my
Yeah.
my publicist couldn't come. I'm so glad
Wow.
you're here, and you are gonna.
I'm sorry she's not here, but,
I'm
so glad she's
you're
not
here. Yay!
Thank you. And thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Teresa.
Thank
Can I say one more thing? I'm so glad you had in the book Real People, because when I looked at you, I thought, oh, she's tall, she's thin, she's one of those girls I hated in high school. I'm short and curvy, you know? But you had like real people, and they looked
I took a lot of
so-
heat for that. People
but-
criticize me all the time, but you make me feel better about that because it is about real people.
It is, and the woman I sat on next to on the plane, she thought the same thing. Of course, I'm pulling out my book.
Woohoo!
Look at these pictures.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
don't pay attention to her. She's tall and skinny and beautiful.
I
But
have
look at these other people.
San Diego, Southern California, here we go.